Elon Musk just announced Neuralink will mass-produce brain chips in 2026. The shocking part is that right now, brain chips are custom-made for only a handful of patients, and the surgery will be almost fully automated. No more relying on specialized surgical teams for every procedure. This means faster implants, lower costs, and consistent results across thousands of patients. The chip itself records for over 1,000 electrodes using flexible threads thinner than a human hair. It's completely invisible once implanted and lets people control computers with their thoughts. They've already tested this on patients with paralysis who can now game, browse the internet, and move cursors using only their minds. By 2027, they're aiming for chips with 10,000 channels and applications like restoring vision. This is the moment brain-computer interfaces move from science experiments to actual medical devices. Comment your thoughts and subscribe Hackonomics for more. Elon Musk just announced Neuralink will mass-produce brain chips in 2026. The shocking part is that right now, brain chips are custom-made for only a handful of patients, and the surgery will be almost fully automated. No more relying on specialized surgical teams for every procedure. This means faster implants, lower costs, and consistent results across thousands of patients. The chip itself records for over 1,000 electrodes using flexible threads thinner than a human hair. It's completely invisible once implanted and lets people control computers with their thoughts. They've already tested this on patients with paralysis who can now game, browse the internet, and move cursors using only their minds. By 2027, they're aiming for chips with 10,000 channels and applications like restoring vision. This is the moment brain-computer interfaces move from science experiments to actual medical devices. Comment your thoughts and subscribe Hackonomics for more.
All right, what's good, family? Shalom to the hopeful elect out there. Giving all praise, Yahbasham Shah. So, y'all just heard that video right there. So, by 2027, they want to really, have that chip out. But we already know 2026 because we just started it, man. 2026 is going to be a wild year. Trump already fucked with 3 countries already. These devils already messing with all these nations out here trying to get World War III going. Then you got Elon Musk, he wants to mass produce, brain chips in 2026. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if we out of here in 2026, And then I'm going to do a video later in 2027. We're going to have that solar eclipse that's going to be going over Egypt, and I already did a video on it, but I'm going to do a second video on it, so, hey, like I said, 2026, Lord willing, by the power of Yahbasham Shah, that we are out of here, and Lord willing, I'm part of that Grateful Gourds number. It's going to be a lot of shit popping off in 2026. This year is going to be ugly, and then, today is January 12th? They're supposed to be doing a government shutdown, I think, on January 30th, January 31st, because these devils still got to pass 9 other bills. And they ain't nowhere close to funding, these bills so that the government could stay open. You know why? Because Mystery Babylon is finished. Just like Scripture says, Mystery Babylon has fallen. Mystery Babylon has fallen. It is the habitation of devils. I don't want to get off subject, so I wanted to talk about, I saw this online. So the Greek code for Neuralink equals 666. So I'm going to read some of this here. So right here, it says that the Greek transliteration of the word Neuralink, when applying the practice of Greek gematria, which assigns numerical values to letters, this transliteration sums up to 666. So look at this here. So nu equals 50, epsilon is 5, upsilon is 400, rho 100, alpha 1, lambda 30, iota 10, nu 50, and then kappa 20. And then when you add those numbers there, it really equals 666. These devils working code, man. And we all know that, And that's why I typed in Greek code, because these devils work in code. These devils have always worked in code. This is why these devils, they're trying to speed up prophecy, because everybody waking up, especially the Israelites. You got ICE out there, causing problems and shit. You got Yahbasham Shah, he's turning up the heat, and he's just going to continue just to turn it up. Like I said, You know, you can only talk so much, but it's going to be some walking. You can only talk so much because the prophets of Yahweh Bashan Shah, we ain't going to be out here all the time preaching. There's going to be a time where Yahweh Bashan Shah, he closes the mouths of the prophets, and there's going to be some walking. Yep, I just wanted to bring that out there. Yep. 666. It's going to be a wild year. We haven't even gotten, 2 weeks in yet. And Nero done caused so much havoc. And he's already trying to go and invade Greenland. He's trying to go and invade Cuba, Mexico. Yeah, because I know that them Epstein files crazy. But we know spiritually that this damn devil going down, Esau Edom, he know that his kingdom's about to be taken. He know that he ain't going to be living, you know, lavishly anymore. He knows that he's not going to have the earth anymore. That this place is going to be destroyed. Mystery Babylon is going to be wiped off the face of the earth. Yeah, and then I suggest that y'all watch that movie too, Greenland. So basically, if Mystery Babylon invades Greenland, basically, Mystery Babylon is not going to be a part of NATO anymore. And they're going to separate their own self, meaning that they're going to be standing by their own self, which means every other country, or excuse me, every other nation is going to start fighting them. But see, this is all prophecy because Yahweh Bashan Shah, he wants Mystery Babylon to invade Greenland. You know, because there's something in the book or something about, you know, if they invade Greenland. I forgot what it was, but something with Greenland. You know that if they invade it, you know, they're basically going out of bounds. You know, so pretty much war is going to be popping off. Yeah, I have to go more into that. So, you know, it's a little hard for me to explain it. So I have to look it up. But yeah, y'all just wanted to bring this out here. We almost there. We are almost there, y'all. Hey, we're almost out of here. You know, I be telling myself that every day. I'm like, God damn it. I got to wake up to Esau Edom every day. But hey, we got to keep on pushing because we got to endure. He that endureth unto the end shall be saved. You know, and we should be lifting each other up with these words, man. You know, because we don't need to be built up in Yahweh Bashan Shah, especially for these times coming. You know, well, not coming. It's already here. It's just going to be ramping up. You know, and now I supposed to be going door to door. Hey, we're going to have to stand up for ourselves. So you don't know how to fight? Don't be out there crying. This is not the time to be out there crying. Like I said, they're going to do so much talking. That talking junk stuff is going to stop. There's going to be some walking. Because we're going to see who's who. We're going to see who the real prophets are. Of Yahweh Bashan Shah, we are going to see who the elect are. So, but yeah, y'all just wanted to bring this out. Giving all praise Yahweh Bashan Shah. And I'll be coming to you guys with another audio clip soon. Peace.